Alright, hello everybody. Today we have a Galaxy DX929 for Chris. This is a before video for Chris. The only thing that Chris knows about this is it was a sight unseen rig. He picked it up cheap, wanted us to go through it for him. Number one thing we realized off the bat, the nut and washer for the PL259 connector on the rear was gone, so we did install one of those so we could actually bench this thing and give it a test. This is, I believe, the newer version with the blue LED lighting. I believe with the blue LEDs that probably has an IRF 520 MOSFET for the RF amp section in this radio. We are going to turn the light off here because this is, like I said, the similar model to the 979, and we can see with our dimmer here that our display is fully operational for the illumination. Now, you know, of course, in person, Chris, this isn't going to be nearly as bright for you. It actually looks quite nice, but you have full illumination display, so that's pretty cool. Let's get our lights back on here. We'll bring this back down here a little bit. So yeah, let's see what this thing's doing. I guess we'll bring the mic gain back. We'll see what it's doing for dead carrier. Let me change out our element slug up on the top here. We had a 50 in there. Let's put a 10 watt in. Okay, we got a 10 watt element in there. Mic gain all the way back, variable power all the way up. Let's just see what it's keying. Alright, again, 10 watt element, so we're looking at the bottom scale here. All the way up looks to be about 3.5 watts for a carrier. Let's bring it all the way down. 1/4 of a watt. Okay, so we'll bring it back up. Let's see what it's doing for our frequency here. It's about almost 500 hertz high. Okay. We can check our meter here. Audio, hey. Check our modulation meter. Audio, hey. Audio, hey. Looks pretty clean. Let's see what it's doing here in average. Low. So not very much. Alright, let's pull this element out here. And let's throw in our 50 watt. And we will put it in peak. Let's just see what it's doing. Audio, hello. Audio, hello. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Audio, hello. Yeah. So holds around 15 peak, I would say. Bouncing up around 20. Let's see how it sounds on the monitoring radio. Audio, hello. Audio, sounds pretty good. Okay, we'll put a direct signal in it and then we'll see how far it's hearing. Okay, we've got a signal going into it. Here's our waveform. It looks very clean. I will definitely say that, it looks clean. And this is what we're showing in peak with the steady tone here of 1 kilohertz tone, and that is our average power. So it looks like, whoops, that was the variable, sorry. There's your 3.5 up to about 4.25. Let's see what it's doing as far as for our signal, how far it hears. Okay, so we've got our signal injected here. We are at 27, 185, 30% modulation with a 1 kilohertz tone at negative 67 dBm. And we are going to bring this up here so we can see. Okay, so this is another one of those radios. Squelch is all the way up. Can't squelch it out. Let's see how far down we got to go. Negative 90. You can finally cut the squelch out. So that's pretty annoying. And you can see how far down that is on your S meter. So anything over that, you're not going to be able to squelch out. So that's pretty annoying. That'll need some attention. But let's keep going to see how far it can hear. It's 121. Seems like with the A&L off, it's almost quieter. So, yeah. Looks like we'll see what we can clean up for the receive a little bit. But yeah, overall, Chris, it does transmit, it does receive. It is dirty a little bit, but we'll go through, get the whole thing cleaned up, take this entire front faceplate bezel, all the knobs off, give everything a cleaning, lubrication. We'll go through, do our tune and alignment on the radio, and see what we end up coming out with. Alright, appreciate it, guys. There's your before video.